Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our rank climb through the Season 12 ladder using the team that we built from scratch. Team 2 is still being worked on. As you can see, I am in front of the ogre ousting area, because that's what I was doing last to prepare for the second team. I apologize. I will be adjusting the mic quite a bit in this video, just trying to make it so that I have everything where it needs to be. But yeah, in my attempt to build the second team, I realized I didn't have enough resetters for the stats, so I came over to do ogre ousting and got quite a bit. I still need more, but as you guys can see right here, I went from 3 to 7 or to 10. So I got 7 the last couple hours of the day to start resetting people. So there's that. We'll also spend a little bit of time making some Poké Dollars so that I could get some roids to help out with training and stuff like that. And the reason why I'm doing that is so that I have a more concrete number, because for some reason, I don't know how, but I always screw up the numbers when physically training. So it's weird. Either I start training with like solid numbers like 9 or 10 and never go for 11, or I just use the vitamins. So there's that. So second team, I'll give you a preview of that. We are looking at Trick Room. So we've got these 4 so far with the Torkoal Eruption strategy with Cresselia, Mimikyu, and Brute Bonnet to help kind of take presence over the sun. We're planning on using Blood Moon Ursaluna. He's way back here in the prep box, so we're going to be using him. And either Iron Thorn, so we might bring back Iron Hands. But I'm also thinking of Glasteria as well, just because of the fact that when I don't have an ice type and Glasteria is incredibly slow, it would fit really well with the team. But I do not know if Sun would be the best benefit for him because, you know, it's opposite typing and all that. We could also use Fergraph as well. So I'm still kind of playing around with the team and see what I could use. And we're going to go from there. For now, we're going to continue on with Team A and see what this battle goes like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so we've got Hisuian Arcanine, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Tornadus, Chien-Pao, and Fluttermane. Fluttermane is now back to being top dog in Pokemon Home, which is really dope. But what does that mean for the rest of the roster? So what we're going to be doing today, we need to be able to outspeed not only Tornadus, Chien-Pao, and Fluttermane, 3 of the fastest Pokemon in the game, but I also need to be able to withstand either Rock Slide or Extreme Speed with the Arcanine. So I'm going to bring in Tornadus, Golden Go to start us off. Switch in to Urshifu in case if Chien-Pao comes out, and we could also do that to Arcanine as well. We won't do anything to Rillaboom. We could also survive Fluttermane. We'll bring in Chien-Pao. We don't really do anything to Rillaboom with Fluttermane. We don't really do anything to Rillaboom with Ogerpon. So, I mean, Rillaboom does take a little bit more damage, but I'm more concerned of the other Pokemon that could come out. Oh, we did teach a Stomping Tantrum to Ogerpon, so we should have ground coverage now. Okay, so Golden Go is the opposite typing of what I would like for here. What if I do Tailwind to up my speed? I could Terra Dragon, or I could swap to... Let's swap to Urshifu. I think withholding Golden Go would be beneficial for us. I'll switch into Urshifu in case if it's like something else. Flare Blitz could go into that slot. Doesn't really do anything, but Rock Slide could do a little bit more. Comes to Tailwinds for sure. No extreme speeds. Yep, Flare Blitz. Yep, that would have KO'd that would have done something a lot. We'll go ahead and use Rain Dance so that I get a benefit. And go ahead and Surging Strikes. Should we go for the Arcanine or Tornadus? Bleak Wind's not effective against that. Rain Dance and Surging Strikes against the Arcanine. We needed to get off the field. Withdrew the Arcanine, so here comes the Rillaboom. Urshifu. Single Strike or Rapid Strike? Rapid Strike. Rain Dance comes up. Super not effective against the Urshifu, but he can't attack this turn. Probably Scarfed as well. Bleak Wind Storm makes 100%. Urshifu goes down. Tornadus having Rain Dance has kind of screwed us, to be honest. I'll set up Chien-Pao. Tornadus now use Bleak Wind Storm, and I will then do Sucker Punch. No. Ice Spinner. Aqua Jet. To the Tornadus. Knocks it out. With a crit. Tornadus goes down. Chien-Pao hurt by the Rocky Helmet. And lost some HP due to Life Orb. Do not like this. Of the Distant Past, let's go. Spinning goes off. Aqua Jet goes first. Terra. Shadow Ball. Sucker Punch that Arcanine. We're gonna Terra. Gonna go to the Urshifu. Yep. Change it to water. Chien-Pao's gonna go down. Surging Strikes is gonna KO it. Not having Protect on Tornadus kind of really messed with him, and having Rain Dance was really tough. Crit on the Sucker Punch on the Arcanine, it goes down. No Aqua Jet on the Urshifu side. Those Surging Strikes gonna go to the Chien-Pao. Nope, Golden Go. He should live this. Yep, just barely. Just barely, because he's not affected by water attacks. Shadow Ball into that slot, knocks him out. I don't feel like I won here. I think I got lucky. Obviously, the Terra Dragon on Golden Go was like the better play, but he had me through the entire game, pretty much. Someone a great friend. Fluttermane. Photosynthesis. Special attack was heightened. Sucker Punch. That's 2 KO. Oh. Yeah, that's the double KO. Nothing I could have done there. I was really hoping that Sucker Punch would be able to do it, but they got more defensive thing, which is why the booster energy was on to give the 30% boost to the special attack. So I completely understand that, but they were not going to do optimal damage, but they needed to survive quite a bit of hits. So there is that. And it works. All right, next match. Okay, we've got Rillaboom, Iron Hands, Heatran, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Amoonguss. Pretty good wide assortment Pokemon. We've got 2 Fake Out users. Tank, it's pretty much tank. Urshifu, we don't know if it's Rapid Strike or Single Strike. Fluttermane or Amoonguss. So we're going to need Tornadus. We'll open up with not Fluttermane. Urshifu, we'll bring in Ogerpon in the back, and what do I want to bring in? Woodhammer is going to be really, really detrimental here. We'll be physical attackers this game. All physical attackers. Tornadus, who is our setup person, and physical attackers. That's pretty much all I can guarantee. Alright. Fluttermane and Iron Hands. Booster energy on the Fluttermane. And you're going to go special attack. Okay. Terra, Tailwind, Surgeon strikes into the Fluttermane. Trying to make it so I don't get one hit KO'd on both characters. I want to try to survive the wild charge. Fake Out goes on to the Urshifu. Dazzling Gleam. He would have lived, but it wouldn't really mattered. Ogerpon. Old Breaker. Okay, one to that. And Stomping Tantrum on the Iron Hands. Withdrew. Iron Hands. Bring out Heatran. Ooh, that's a terrible choice. These times 4 to ground. Here comes Bleak Windstorm. Does hit both. Drops the speed for the Heatran. Stomping Tantrum. Into the Heatran slot. Knocks him out. Fluttermane now gets his last attack. Enough to knock out the Tornadus. Ogerpon still stands strong. But losing Urshifu right off the bat was terrible. That I did not want to lose right away. I hate the fact that I lost him. Was that Urshifu? This is Single Strike. Gotcha. And what I want to do. Let's do Horn Leech on Urshifu. Withdrew Urshifu. That's Iron Hands. They're going to Terra the Fluttermane. Make it Steel. Okay. It's a good Terra advantage for Fluttermane. Sucker Punch. KO. There was more than it was missing 25% at least, probably even more. Which is why I felt confident that I'd be able to knock it out. Horn Leech, get back the stuff I was missing. Now it's going to be able to do fake out. So the question is, which one will it fake out? So Qian Pao is in worse condition at this point. Very effective against either Pokemon. They might go after straight for Ogerpon. I was still deciding my moves, game. Please don't let it be me this time. Please don't let it be me. It was, of course. Well, that's a loss. Most of my loses have been disconnects. All right, next match. We've got Isui and Arcanine, Monkey Dory, Moltres, Sinistra, Grimmsnarl, and Milotic. Okay. I outspeed everyone. I just have to worry about priority for most part. And that's from Grimmsnarl with its Prankster ability. Monkey Dory isn't... I mean, he could be really, really fast. Poison Psychic. Let's bring in Tornadus, Blottermane, Qian Pao, and Ogerpon. We'll bring in those four. We'll bring in those four. Okay, so we've got Grimmsnarl and Arcanine. That's dope. So when it goes off, doesn't matter because these are special attackers, not physical ones. Okay. So we could outspeed or we could do a lot of damage. We're going to go ahead and get set up with the outspeed. Question is, do I... I'm pretty sure I'll survive a Rock Slide. I usually do. And I'm not going to do Rock Slide now. But I am going to go straight to the Moonblast into Grimmsnarl. No prankster shenanigans? Oh, there we go. Light Screen. So, special moves do less damage, so about 50%. Bop. Still one hit KO to that Grimmsnarl, though. Rock Slide. Ooh, just barely. That's a lot of damage from that Arcanine. Holy cow. Oh, shiny Moltres. Let's go. Love that Pokemon. That's a dark type. Fairy's gonna really mess it up. It's in the back again. I do not have Urshifu. So Rain Dance doesn't really do anything here. Let's taunt the Moltres. And I'm gonna Moonblast it. They're gonna Terra. It's the Moltres. To poison. Okay. You now resist my attacks. For a bit. Taunt. No nasty plot for you. Moonblast. Not very effective. Rock Slide will come out. Get the... Oh, Fluttermane will just barely live with 1 HP. Let's go. Let's go. Free switching, though. Nasty plot. Yep. Foresaw that. You're not going to get that stuff off. Nope. Nope. Nah. Nah. I'll breaker on the Ogerpon. And we're just going to go ahead and Stomping Tantrum. Oh. Oh. Okay. We'll just knock out the Moltres then. And I'll do very little damage to the Arcanine. Withdrew Arcanine. It's a good thing I didn't use Stomping Tantrum on that Pokemon. I can't read that. It's Sinistra. Hospitality will heal it up. Really? You want to give it that little bit there? Okay, Moonblast. Bop. Half. I'll take half and drop its special attack. Let's go. Stomping Tantrum. Bop. Ooh. Berserk procs its special attack bonus and the citrus berry. Such a bulky Pokemon, I love it. Fiery Wrath. Fluttermane goes down. Chien-Pao will now come out. So that's Arcanine in the back. Stomping Tantrum. Stomping Tantrum, both of those attack. Yeah, Stomping Tantrum, the Moltres withdrew Sinistra to bring out Arcanine. It's either that or the Rage Powder, which is what I was thinking of. So it gets the -1. Moltres will live here. But I could have doubled into that slot. Here comes Ice Spinner. There's barely anything to the Arcanine. And I lose some HP due to that. Stomping Tantrum. Zerk. Oh, he procs it again. Gets a +4 anyway. Fiery Wrath. Does nothing to the Chien-Pao, but it will knock out the Ogerpon. And he shook off the taunt. So which one's more troublesome? Can't switch out Moltres. All that boosting would go to waste if he did. Oh, Berserk didn't go up a second time? That's interesting. I wonder why. Let's Sucker Punch the Moltres. Get him out of here. Rock Slide's probably going to knock out Chien-Pao though with the Life Orb damage. Oh, Flare Blitz. Okay. So far, 0-3. Not bad, though. Not bad. It was a good match. I am starting to see a little bit more of where my team is kind of failing. So it's a good thing. But how to counter it? That's going to be another question. Oh, well. Let's get to the next match. All right. We've got Empoleon, Rillaboom, Chien-Pao, Weezing, Landorus, and Dragonite. So we do have some freaking shenanigans here. No Urshifu, so Protect is viable here. We're going to have our abilities negated, though, due to Weezing if he comes out, which isn't that big of a deal for the most part. Tornadus, Ogerpon, Urshifu, and Chien-Pao. We'll leave Golden Go and Fluttermane in the back, which would kind of be like a terrible decision, I think, because if it is extreme speed, then we can negate it, obviously, with Golden Go and Fluttermane, but we haven't seen an extreme speed built Dragonite for a while. Doesn't mean that it won't be, but I think that's not what it is. I have anything for Empoleon, though. I don't think I brought anything. Typing so... No, Ogerpon can. Ogerpon can. He's still water, and Steel doesn't really negate grass attacks, so it's not as far as I'm aware. Dragonite and Weezing. So, are you carrying around the shield then? Okay, so it's Urshifu here. Urshifu is here. So after we get done with Tailwind, we will then get set up with someone else. We'll Stomping Tantrum the Weezing though. Weezing is physically built. You could get away with special ground type moves to one-hit KO him. I haven't really found a good calc that does that yet. You probably could get away with like wheezing or something. Switch in. The gas wore off, so Molt Breaker comes back. Sends out Landorus. Get the -1 for Intimidate on Ogerpon. They're gonna Terra. Gonna go over to the Dragonite. It's normal. Remember what I said about no one really not using Terra normal drag? Yeah. Here it comes. Yep. 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 Stomping Tantrum. It's not affect Landorus. Yep. God dang it. Like, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I didn't bring in a ghost type, I knew it. Ugh. That's so annoying. Okay. Terra, water, close combat the Dragonite. And let's spiky shield the Ogerpon. So if Dragonite hits it, then it'll take damage. And then we negate the effects from Landorus, I think. I'm not necessarily weak against Stomping Tantrum, but with your Dragonite, so that's a good call. Sent out the Wheezing to negate the effects again. So one attacker, spiky shield goes off. U-turn goes over to the spiky shield. Does a little bit of damage to the Landorus. Close combat. Not very effective against the Wheezing. That's not good. That's never good. Oh boy. Let's do Surging Strikes on the wait. Yes, Surging Strikes on the Landorus. And swap out to the Chien Pao. I've already dedicated my Terra. So Terra Blast right now is useless. And that's another thing that I'm noticing too. Terra Blast on Chien Pao doesn't seem to be good unless I specifically use him for my Terra. And if I don't, it's useless. I need to swap out though. U-turn could do still a lot of damage to Chien Pao because he is dark. But at least it's not gonna one-hit KO him. Out comes Rillaboom. He is reading me like a book. Like a book. Doesn't look like I could do it. Oh, come on, man. No, don't let it be me. If it's me again, come on, man. I'm or Sludge Bomb. Don't let it be me. It's me again. What am I? How can any? Oh man. No wonder everyone plays on Showdown. It doesn't disconnect as often. All right, next match. Okay, so now we've got Chien Pao, Urshifu, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, Dragonite, and Rillaboom. Oh boy, I don't really know what to say anymore. The instant I thought I was not going to come across a Terra normal Dragonite extreme speed build, I then did. So that's funny. In this matchup though, it's going to be really, really interesting. What could I use here? Rillaboom's probably going to be in it. Good chance that Dragonite's also going to be in it. Team Pow is also going to be in it. So I think Golden Go and Tornadus to start us off. Urshifu. We'll walk in with our 2 ghosts. Technically, we have 3 with Tornadus' Terra. Let's see what happens here. Rillaboom and Urshifu. So the only one that it could really affect is Tornadus with the Fake Out, or it could go into Grassy Glide. I'm not confident in Radiance's ability because Urshifu is on the field. So I think I'm going to go straight for the Tailwind, so I outspeed. Then let's go ahead with the Make It Rain. Should I do that? I don't have to worry about outspeeding, but I do have 2 priority people right in front of me. Oh, this sucks. Tailwind, Shadow Ball. God, this sucks. Okay. I hate not having Protect on Tornadus. Shadow Ball. So no priorities. Almost a one-shot. Surgeon Strikes comes on into the Tornadus. Obviously, it's a one-hit KO. What do you do, Rillaboom? You didn't do Fake Out. So, Wood Hammer. High horsepower. Heal up because of the grass. And then leftovers. We'll do Flutter Mane now. And I'll just go ahead and do the Dazzling Gleam to go spread, and I will protect on the Golden Go, because I will attack before the Urshifu does. Aqua Jet, Grassy Glide. I mean, I need to not forget about those. Protect. Detect. Dazzling Gleam. Misses the Urshifu. But we'll hit the Rillaboom. That's a decent amount. Drum beating. At 30%. That 30% does so much. Does so much. Yeah, we got Urshifu. Yeah, not having Protect on Tornadus, but then it wouldn't really matter in this fight because obviously Urshifu would have hit. Urshifu would have hit through Protect anyway, so it's not gonna really matter. But I still wish that I had it. Let's do Close Combat there and Shadow Ball there. Dazzling Gleam did a lot, so there goes Urshifu. I knew it. Like, Grassy Glide had to be on there. Some sort of priority had to be on someone. We're gonna knock out the Rillaboom though. No, we're not. Wow. Went 0-5 today. 2 of those were disconnects. Yeah. It tells me something. What am I missing here? That tells me something. So I need to take a look. 0-4. Oh man, come on. Like, there was a couple of misplays. Like, I understand like match 4 had a lot of misplays. I understand that match 2 had a lot of misplays. But those are the matches that I literally had disconnects from. Everything else seemed to be really, really close, except for this one. And well, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. We didn't do too hot, unfortunately. Like I was saying before, match 2 and 4, I did misplay it quite a bit. Match 5 was just a slobber knocker. I didn't make any progress to anything. I did come across a couple of moves that do end up turning to be dead. So Terra Blast, even though it's like, oh, I could have someone else be able to do this thing, like it's not very helpful at all. So I think that's going to be where I put Haze and just have it for like the Donzo or the overbuffing thing, like the Moltres that we came across. That's a perfect example why you would want to have Haze, and that just negates everything that happens there. Tornadus having Rain Dance. Although this is the first time that I've swapped Protect over to Rain Dance, it's kind of dead if I am either coming up against someone that has, Rapid Strike or Shifu, which obviously you don't want, because then that helps them. It also helps other Tornaduses that come up on the field, because Bleak Windstorm becomes 100%, and then you just may have to worry if you're gonna get the speed drop at all. But I don't know, guys. I need to have the speed on Tornadus, so that's not negotiable. He does do work. Well, I can't reflect over matches 2 and 4. I disconnected. There's no way that I can really take anything into consideration, just because of the fact of, that's what happens. Stomping Tantrum does seem to help quite a bit. But if people use Flying, then it just misses. But it gets boosted like the next time I use it. So that's really, really good. But the swap out from, and that was match number 4. I can't really speculate too much on that one. I think one of the problems that I have is I have too many type variances that don't really do anything. So what am I trying to do here? Okay, so I'm going to think about it. We'll be back here in a little bit. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like it, dislike it. If you didn't, leave a comment down below of how do you think I did. Did I misplay a lot? Like I said, I'm not going to count or really reflect on the disconnections, because so many things could have happened. So it is what it is. I still count it as a loss. I just can't really go from there, because like mid-fight, you're like, oh yeah, it just disconnects. The possibilities are endless, right? I could have won, I could have lost. It doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is that I lost because of disconnecting. So it is what it is there. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of how the matches went today, where I misplayed, where I could possibly improve. Think about adding, maybe subtracting a Pokemon or 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll let you guys know if I decide to do that. And I'll let you know on Twitter or on the Discord, which those can be found in the description. And if you like watching my battles or like watching my videos just in general, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It is free and it does help out the channel quite a bit in its growth. And you can hit the notification bell on the right and select all, and it'll notify you when I release new Pokemon content. I do plan on releasing more, so keep that in mind for the future. So I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good weekend. Until then, peace.